Hi, I'm Dr. Dyan Haspel-Johnson, and I've got another sleep tip for you. A lot of times people have reported to me that part of their difficulty when they get into bed and they're trying to go to sleep is that maybe they have something that feels like it is blocking them. It might be the spinning thoughts, which actually often I think tend to hook into things that happened in the past that they're ruminating about, or worries about the future. Sometimes that might just seem like a to-do list, but it's that moves us out of the present, or this feeling that they can't quite relax and let go in the moment, that they've been going, and it's hard to kind of transition. Or it might be that there's anxiety. It might also be that there's pain. A lot of times people have difficulty falling asleep when they're uncomfortable. They might have restless legs. They might have, maybe you have pain somewhere in your body. It's hard to get comfortable. It's hard to feel relaxed. There's muscle tension, things like that. So one sort of hypnotic technique that I have found helpful is to create a safe space. And that might be like a bubble, and you can imagine it sort of like on the other side of the room, or somewhere in the room, or outside of the room, or whatever you want. You might imagine a bubble of safety. And you might imagine a desert island, like a paradise island. Or you might imagine snorkeling, something underwater, or in the coral reefs, something like that. Or, being a spectator at a sports game where you get to just relax, totally relax and get into the zone. And imagine that space and imagine yourself in it. And that you're gonna just leave behind pain, worry, regrets, ruminations, resentments, things to do, those kinds of things. And you're just going to enter into this bubble of whatever that is, that bubble of safety. And so you can leave behind anything else and you can just be in that bubble. And then move that bubble to your bed and to the sleep state. And so sometimes finding yourself in there, putting yourself in there, and then slowly moving it into the bed can help alleviate some of these things that are disturbing the sleep. By the same token, you can create that space and you can put the pain or the worry or the regret or the anger or the to-do list or any of those things, real or imagined, into that bubble and almost give yourself an intention, give yourself a suggestion. I'm putting those things into that bubble, into that paradise island, into that vacation, into that under the ocean, into that whatever it is. And I know that I'm going to be transformed. And I'm going to leave those things there, knowing that all the good stuff that comes from that safe space is going to transform it. And I don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to leave it there. And when I come back to it, it'll be where I left it, but it will be transformed and something good will happen to it. And then when we're rejoined, me and that worry, that regret, that anger, that pain, whatever it is, we're both going to be in a better place. And so you can leave it there and then you can go to sleep. Set that as your intention in your heart. And then when you come back to it, know that you will be able to rejoin it, but from a different perspective. You'll be in a different perspective because you've slept well, and it will be in a different perspective because it's been transformed while you were sleeping. And there is actually transformation that happens when we're sleeping with regards to memory and things like that, where it actually moves to different areas of the brain, and it's called consolidation. So it actually changes and is filed away, and then when we take it back, it's a little different than it was when we went to sleep. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know how it goes. Please pass it along to anybody who you think might benefit from it. Sharing is caring. And let me know how it's going. I would love to hear, and I love to get feedback and suggestions and anything like that, and have this community. Okay, I really do try to read stuff, and sometimes it takes me a couple of days, if I'm honest, but I do get to it, and I promise I will, and I really appreciate you watching and giving me your feedback. All right, so sweet dreams, and have a good day.